It's the Kelly Brock Band, of course, with Kelly Brock sitting right here.
Aww.
Yes, the beautiful singer-songwriter Kelly Brock, and then we have the amazing Todd Taylor on the guitar.
Thank you, Guido.
And Mr. Andre Kunkel on the bass today. And we're going to have some nice food. Look at that, some sausages, some salads, some wines and beers. And we're going to do a song called Daydream.
My older brother used to get an electric guitar in the summer that his friend would lend him, and I wasn't allowed to go in his room because I used to steal stuff from his room. So he eventually had a lock on his door, and but I knew where my mom had her key. That was part of the deal. So my buddy Carlos and I used to sneak in there whenever Scott was out, and we pick the lock on the case with cuticle scissors, and check out this cool old Ibanez Roadstar, kind of a Strat style electric, and yeah, we'd doodle around with it and marvel how cool it was, and then we'd listen to his albums and Hendrix and CCR and Allman Brothers and stuff, because we just knew we weren't supposed to be there, which made it really thrilling, of course. And my brother eventually rented a bass guitar at some point. He showed me how to read tablature, and I started reading it and started getting pretty good at it. So, it was cool to hang out with him, obviously, and his friends too, because I thought his friends were pretty cool. I wanted them to think I was cool. So I realized that the fact that I could play a little bit on the guitar, they're all like, "Hey, Scott, your brother's getting pretty good on that thing, man." Yeah, so I wanted to be really good, and every time they came around, I wanted to be even far more improved, and that was sort of, a factor, I think. So one of the guys told me that if I joined the jazz band in high school, that I could get an electric guitar of my own. I could rent it from the band leader, Mr. Reb, and that was true. So like for $5 a month, I was able to have this sort of jazz box and an amplifier too. So I did join the jazz band. I had to sort of be audition and stuff. I didn't do so well, so I had to go home over the course of the summer and do a bunch of work on these chords and stuff that he gave me to try to get up to speed with the rest of the kids. And ironically, I got grounded that summer for the entire summer for a pellet gun incident, and which I'd stolen from my brother's room. It seems like such a great way to express yourself. It is a voice that is hard to find anywhere else.
My father was a professional musician. My grandfather was an amateur musician, so we had it growing up in our family history for as far as I can remember. I was born in Germany, and I used to. My granddad played a zither, which is an ethnic German instrument, very very tough to play. It's like a harp and a slide guitar kind of a thing. Family moved to Canada in 1962, at which point my dad became a professional musician, and so I have a lifetime of watching him, pack his way off to the gig, and just basically what's involved in doing music. Listen to a lot of different styles because my father played the pop songs of the day, all the way basically into the 70s when we moved to British Columbia. Started to play in bands in high school, and first just for fun, in the basement kind of thing, and then eventually for money, and it just kept going. I don't really want to play drunken cabarets anymore. Had a lot of fun doing that. Played at the Roxy for almost 15 years, and so I got a lot of that out of my system. And now I just find myself playing for more mature audiences, but all that early learning stuff, the Engelbert Humperdinck songs and the Barry Manilow that I learned through my father and was exposed to through my father, is all coming back to aid me now. I can honestly say that there is not a feeling that makes me feel better than looking out and seeing the pleasure on people's faces. I still am not tired of it. Like I live for it. I need it. I need to see it. If it's not there, it's not a good gig for me. Like my connection to a live audience, especially, slightly different with recording, but to go out and play live, it's all about connecting with people in a really fantastic way. You know, everybody loves music. I don't know anybody that doesn't love music, and to be in a job where people constantly come up to you and tell you that they love what you do and how important it is for them is very gratifying, because I don't think a lot of jobs offer you that.
My dad was a music teacher. He taught band 8 to band 12. He also played piano and guitar and just grew up playing music. So, you know, we had a piano in our house, we had clarinets, we had, you know, saxophones, we had everything. And so, of course, you know, I had to go into band when I was in school. And so I took sax when I was in high school, grade 8, 9. I played saxophone. And then I went into the choir department and did choir for a couple of years. And then, you know, I came out of high school not thinking I was going to do music. But then I joined a band. I love performing. It's like, it's the most free that I ever get to be, you know, and especially having a young child now who it's just demanding, it's all about them all the time. It's nice to be able to just go, okay, this is my little world here, my little space. Whatever's going on, you know, I can escape into music and just get away from everything. As soon as I start playing, and it's not just the singing, it's the camaraderie of the musicians and just the little musical family that I have around me, and feeding off of everybody's talent, and yeah, it's just, there's nothing better than it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Us brand new. That's what it should do. Hold my hand, I understand. You feel sorry. It's a beautiful land. We'll make plans for tomorrow. Today we're living daydream. The sun is shining down, and it's okay, we love it this way, don't need to feel down. Good times, don't want you missing out. You can lean on me, once again we'll be free. That's what it's all about.